Get ready for the biggest stories hitting your feed right now. Seaman has paid emotional tributes following the passing of Alex Manninger, reflecting on the incredible impact of this former Arsenal goalkeeper, and we dive into the details of this heartbreaking loss.
Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to hold it with one hand? The PopSocket's Pop Grip gives you a secure grip, works as a phone stand, and even lets you swap the top for a fresh new look. Simple, useful, and perfect for everyday phone use. Click the link in the comments to grab yours on Amazon.
Next up, we look at the Premier League history, because Arsenal has been runners-up more often than any other club, and we break down exactly how often the Gunners have fallen just short of the title, comparing them to Liverpool and Manchester United. We switch gears to the world of football strategy as we bring you a special session on the Wayne Rooney Show, where UFC star Paddy Pimblett discusses the current dynamic between Arsenal and manager Mikel Arteta. And finally, the transfer buzz is heating up. We explore what Arsenal's target thinks about leaving Newcastle United, as the club faces a major challenge in retaining Anthony Gordon, and you won't want to miss this transfer saga. Seaman has offered emotional tributes to former Arsenal goalkeeper Alex Manninger following his death at the age of 48. Manninger passed away on Thursday after his car was struck by a train in his native Austria. Local media reported the incident occurred at a level crossing in Pabing, near Nussdorf am Hansberg, around 8:20 a.m. Reports suggest Manninger was alone in his vehicle, while the train driver and approximately 25 passengers were unharmed. An investigation by the public prosecutor is currently underway, and attention is focused on whether the red signal at the level crossing was operational at the time of the incident. Manninger, who achieved the distinction of being the first Austrian player to feature in the Premier League, made 64 appearances for Arsenal over 5 years. He played a pivotal role in Arsenal's League and FA Cup double in 1998, including deputizing for Seaman during a crucial period of the season. Seaman described Manninger as a massive player for the club, stating his passing was devastating news. Seaman recalled Manninger's impact, highlighting his athletic ability, great spring, and crucial performances, including keeping a clean sheet in a 1-0 league victory against Manchester United and saving penalties in the FA Cup win against West Ham. Other football figures have also paid respects. Gianluigi Buffon, a former teammate, shared a touching tribute, praising Manninger's competitive nature and his choice to prioritize a healthy life away from the pressures of football. The club itself issued a statement on social media, expressing shock and deep sadness over the loss. Furthermore, Arsenal paid tribute, and Liverpool FC also shared condolences, noting Manninger's final season at Anfield in 2016-17. In his home country, the Austrian Football Association, OFB, expressed sorrow, calling Manninger an outstanding ambassador for Austrian football whose international career set standards for young goalkeepers. Manninger enjoyed spells at various European clubs including Torino, Siena, Red Bull Salzburg, Udinese, and Augsburg, and also won the Scudetto with Juventus. Arsenal holds a unique position in Premier League history, finishing as runners-up more frequently than any other club. The Gunners have been second place 9 times, including in each of the last 3 seasons. However, analysis of these campaigns reveals a pattern. In 5 of those 9 title races, Arsenal finished at least 10 points behind the champions, suggesting they narrowly missed out on the title in those instances. When examining the frequency of finishing within 6 points of the champions, where a few crucial results could have secured the title, Arsenal shares the designation of Premier League's ultimate, nearly men, alongside Liverpool and Manchester United. All 3 clubs have been narrowly defeated in a title race 4 times, with Arsenal being the most recent to miss out, finishing just 2 points behind Manchester City 2 years ago. Liverpool fans also argue for their team's status as the ultimate nearly men, given their repeated proximity to the title. While Liverpool has finished second 5 times, Arsenal leads in the total number of runner-up finishes at 9. Furthermore, when considering the average point deficit to the champions, Liverpool has a better record, averaging only 3 points behind, compared to Arsenal's average of 8 points. In terms of title near misses, Arsenal ranks 7th. Liverpool's recent proximity to victory is notable, having finished just 1 point behind Manchester City in both the 2018-19 and 2021-22 seasons, despite accumulating substantial points in both campaigns. UFC star Paddy Pimblett has joined the Wayne Rooney Show on BBC iPlayer to offer his perspective on Arsenal and manager Mikel Arteta. The discussion featured insights from the combat sports star regarding the Gunners and their current tactical approach. Listeners can catch the full episode via BBC Sounds. Arsenal is intensifying its pursuit of Newcastle United winger Anthony Gordon as the end of the season approaches, putting the Magpies under significant pressure to retain their key player. Despite Newcastle's historical reluctance to sell important squad members without substantial offers, growing interest from top clubs, notably Arsenal, signals that a major transfer saga may be imminent. Arsenal is widely regarded as a priority target, valuing Gordon's ability to inject pace, creativity, and goal threat into their attacking lineup. The Gunners are expected to make a decisive move if they are to secure the player, with several clubs closely monitoring the situation, increasing the likelihood of a competitive bidding environment during the upcoming transfer window. The competitive landscape has expanded, with Bayern Munich also entering the race, identifying Gordon as a player who could significantly bolster their attacking options, further highlighting his growing reputation on the European stage. Adding complexity to the situation, reports indicate that Gordon himself is open to the possibility of departing Newcastle at the close of the current campaign. This potential willingness from the player could prompt interested clubs to accelerate their pursuit. While Gordon is currently content at Newcastle, where he commands a high salary, his openness to a new challenge suggests a pivotal moment for both parties. Newcastle is expected to demand a substantial fee for any transfer, ensuring that any deal requires serious financial commitment. Consequently, Arsenal is advised to act swiftly and decisively if they wish to secure their primary target ahead of the summer transfer window.